And now let's get some more analysis. I'm pleased to be joined by Professor Yin Haitao from Shanghai Jiao Tong University. He is an expert on business economics and public policy. Professor, welcome to our program. Now, some say that the energy shortages have changed expectations of China's economic outlook. Is that really the case? And if so, why?
Well, I don't think this will have a significant impact on China's economic growth. There are primarily two reasons in my personal view. First, as you may observe, if we look at the contribution to China's economic growth rate in the last decade, the service industry, the service sector, has played a much more significant role compared to the industrial sector. So this power shortage, power curtailment, has not affected the service industry at all. And if we look into the industrial sector, well, the most affected are the so-called, energy-intensive industries such as chemical industry, textile industry, and so on. So those industries only account for a small portion of China's industrial activities. And those industries, clearly, they are not on China's priority list for future development. This is the first reason. Second reason is pretty straightforward. In the first quarters of this year, China's economy has been doing so well. The growth rate has been as high as 12%. So I think China's economy can tolerate some slow growth. So overall, considering those two factors, I personally, I'm pretty optimistic about China's economic growth into the future.
Yeah. Now, do you think that this current situation could affect the global supply chain of raw materials?
In this affected industry, the metallurgical industry, chemical industry, certainly we will see some impact. The reason is pretty straightforward because China has been playing such a prominent role in the global production network. So it's very hard to estimate how large the impact will be, but we already see some evidence. A couple of days ago, I noticed some international media already expressed their concern on global supply chain stability in the future. Also, I have seen the Association of International Chemical Manufacturers in China. They also expressed the same concern. So overall, I think definitely in those affected industries, we will see some impact, but it's very hard to estimate how significant it will be.
All right, Professor Yin Haitao, thank you so much for your analysis.
Thank you very much.